What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 France AI only battle. I hope you're enjoying the action so far. There's still a little bit of land left to go. We'll see if anyone settles any more of that today. We have some wars going on. I believe Normandy is under attack from Brittany again. That is, I think, the main thing. We did just see the Britons die at the end of the last episode. They're out. The Gauls are the next civ to get an ideology. They join Germany on autocracy, and there we go. There goes our war. Brittany piecing out with Normandy, so that's the end of that. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll get a new one fairly soon. I'm sure we will. We'll also hit turn 200, so we will have a look at the info addicts, see who's having a good game, who isn't. I think it's probably still quite close. I don't know if there's a clear winner leader at the moment. I think there's at least maybe 3, if we did like A class, B, C, give them all a grade. I'd say maybe there's 3 in the A, the top level, which is like Germany, Aquitaine and the Gauls. But it can be different. It depends. And there's definitely other civs who are putting up really good games. And there we go. Cornwall gets the order ideology. They're the first to go with order right away. Third ideology out of everyone. So they're obviously not doing too bad as Germany grabs the Brandenburg Gate. Nice little wonder for themselves. Obviously the Dutch are doing good as well. Burgundy pieces out with Normandy as well, so that is the end of that one. But there we go. Aquitaine, I think, is still at war with Normandy. We will see if they come over and take anything or do anything. We'll see what goes down. But yeah, there is some. I swear they just pieced out, but there was still some damage ticks. I'm sure it's just a mistake. Not a mistake. Just delayed. Not a mistake, obviously. Still got Austria here in the corner. I mean, they will probably go eventually, but I mean, they've got some units to at least protect themselves. Maybe they can sneak into the top 3 again if the Gauls, protect them. Just like that Italy game. Who knows? Maybe they can still be around come the end. Monaco still here with their 3 nicely sized big cities. Rome's trapped in a corner. Still a lot of empty space here. Portugal's navigating through it. They are here. Then we have that obviously Aquitaine. But here we go then. Let's have a look. Who is doing the best? We'll try and decipher this graph a bit better. Now we've lost a few civs. We've got 2 tangling for first place on score. That would probably be the Gauls and Aquitaine, just by the colours. Then we, I'm guessing, have Germany just a bit further off in 3rd place. Cornwall and then the Netherlands sort of finishing off the top 5. We then have a light blue line, which I'm guessing might be Brittany. Yep. Then there's a pinky one, which I want to say Burgundy, but no, it's Monaco. And then I'm guessing there's 3 lines here, red, white and a grey one, which I'm guessing is Portugal, Normandy. Yeah, it is Normandy, Burgundy and Portugal. Yep, all sort of tied there in the same spot here. Then there's Rome, then there is Austria, and then there's a worse blue line. I don't know who that is. That's the Britons who just left the game, and then here's all the other civs that have already faltered. Belgium will be in there, France is here, Leon, Spain. It's an orange one. I don't remember who was orange. Who was orange? Oh, that's the Belgium line. Belgium died last out of all of these civs? That can't be right. Oh, it might be when their last unit died. But there we go. Obviously the graphs will get a bit more fun once we get down to maybe a few less civs. But here we go. Population. Germany is the most populated country in the French region as it stands at 24.4 million. Then it is the Gauls in 2nd, Aquitaine in 3rd. That's those top 3 that I was talking about. I think it might be those 3 at the top quite a bit, but I think the rest, the next block of civs will be sort of mixed around as well. So then there's Monaco. Then there's a bit of a drop actually to 15 million for Portugal, the Netherlands, Cornwall, Burgundy, Normandy, and then Brittany comes in at 9 million. There's only actually 12 civs left competing, so not too many. Crop yield, the Gauls lead the way ahead of Germany, then Aquitaine, the Netherlands, Cornwall, Brittany, Portugal, Normandy, Monaco, Burgundy, Rome and Austria. Production, the Gauls again leading Germany, then Aquitaine, then Cornwall, the Netherlands, Brittany, Burgundy, Portugal, Normandy, Monaco, Rome and Austria. I'm realising like these civs are actually in the bottom half now. It's confusing. I was not thinking that way at the start. In terms of economy, a huge lead for Aquitaine over the Gauls, who themselves have a pretty big lead over Germany. Then it is Brittany, the Netherlands, Burgundy, Cornwall, Portugal, Monaco and Normandy. Land area then. The Gauls lead with 2.7 million square kilometres, 2.1 for Aquitaine, 2 million for Germany. Then it is the Netherlands, Cornwall, Brittany, Monaco, Burgundy, Portugal, all above 1 million. And then Normandy just under 1 million. And then Rome, a little bit bigger than Austria at the bottom spots. Biggest armies, Germany leads the way with 300,000 soldiers. Then it's the Netherlands breaking into the top 3 with 283,000. So the north is where the units are at the moment. The Gauls then have 279k, 276,000 for Aquitaine, 247,000 for Cornwall. This is very close. Brittany 236,000, 227,000 for Portugal. They're all like 10,000 apart here. Then it's Rome at 210k, bit of a drop to Monaco at 167,000, 164,000 for Normandy, Burgundy 152,000, and then Austria at the bottom 77,000. Social policy 17 for Aquitaine, Monaco and Germany, 16 for Cornwall, 15 for the Gauls and Portugal, 14 for Burgundy, Brittany and the Netherlands, 12 then for Normandy. The Britons are gone, but Rome and Austria. Is anyone on negative happiness at the moment? Nope. Technologies then, from the bottom. Austria on 29, Normandy 39, so that's a big gap of 10 already. Britons are dead. Cornwall 41, as well as Rome. Netherlands, Monaco and Burgundy all on 42. 43 for Brittany, 44 for Portugal, 45 for the Gauls, 46 for Aquitaine, and Germany leading the way. Net gold, is anyone losing money? Yep, Austria and Rome already are. The smaller civs, not the ones with the biggest armies, but probably relative to their size, they probably do have the biggest armies. Cities then, the Gauls with 15 at the moment, Germany's just behind on 13, 12 for Aquitaine, 11 for Cornwall. I did not realise they had that many, but there you go. 10 for the Netherlands, 9 for Brittany, 6 for Normandy, 5 for Portugal and Burgundy, 4 for Rome, 3 for Monaco, and 1 for Austria. Science, Aquitaine leads the way, then it is the Gauls, then Germany, then Netherlands, Portugal, Monaco, Brittany, Cornwall, Burgundy, Normandy, Rome, and Austria making a tiny amount of science. That is, it's nearly a tenth of what Rome is making, one position above them. It's not going well for Austria today, or this series entirely. Culture, Aquitaine leads Monaco, then it's the Gauls, then Germany, Brittany, Burgundy, the Netherlands, Cornwall, Portugal, Normandy, Rome. Okay, on to wonders. 11 now for Aquitaine, 6 for Monaco. They have a bit of a monopoly between a duopoly between the two of them on the wonders of the world. Cornwall then have 2, as well as the Netherlands, Normandy, Burgundy. 1 for Rome, Germany, and the Gauls. Influential, Aquitaine is influential on somebody. Great works, Aquitaine leads Monaco, then Burgundy, Cornwall, the Gauls, Portugal, Normandy, Brittany, Germany, Austria, the Netherlands, and Rome down there at the bottom. Trade routes, not too important. Rome has 1 more, but they have the Colossus. I don't believe the Petra can be built because there is no desert. So there's no the extra caravan that one civ would have got. That won't be there, but Rome obviously got Colossus, so they got the extra cargo ship. Hence why they are ahead, but most of them should be the same. And we will continue now on to turn 300. Away we go. Still running. Lovely speed. Brittany declares war on Cornwall. This is a big one. Brittany obviously wants to push them out of mainland France, but Cornwall need to take over some land in mainland France. So if Brittany messes this up, yeah, Cornwall could come over and try and take stuff. You can already going to see some of these boats that are isolated in trouble early on. But Brittany is making progress in some of these cities. We'll stay focused on this for the next few turns until any other wars potentially break out. Here we go, Brittany. Oh, they're doing some good damage to this city here. Saltash in the south. Oh, Cornwall though will respond, and they're bringing their navy, but it is going to be too late. They lose the city of Saltash. There, we'll see if St. Austell stays as well. Big one here. No, not so big. Okay, the Gauls have really slapped down some citadels here. Burgundy v Rome, but Burgundy's not going to be able to get through here, I don't think. Normandy and Aquitaine have come to a peace agreement. Not that there was much conflict between the two, but that's over now. Did not realise Bordeaux here was coastal, but that's great. And it's going to pump out some ships. Here we go, another ideology. Aquitaine goes order, joining Cornwall in the order ideology. So that's split. It's Aquitaine and Cornwall against Germany and the Gauls at the moment in terms of the ideologies. Krakatoa's erupting. And Cornwall retakes their city. So let's see, can they... Oh, there's a lot of fighting here. Obviously, if Brittany loses a lot of units, though, you got to wonder, will Normandy come in for the 5th war between the two of them? Obviously, this time Normandy would be the first time Normandy declared that war. Austria makes some peace deals. Even more peace deals. Normandy is the next civ to get an ideology. Of course, it's not a big sign of how good you're doing. It is good to get the ideology first. But, you know, you need to have the 3 factories built. You need to have coal. So it's not like... I wouldn't say the Netherlands, like, suck because they don't have one, for example. I mean, they're the main one now that I guess doesn't have one. And they'll probably get one soon anyway. But they're the only civ that actually comes to mind, I guess. Cornwall, Aquitaine, the Gauls, Germany. Yeah, maybe the Netherlands are 5th after them 4. So maybe a bit of a surprise, but Normandy got one. The Netherlands declares war on Cornwall, though. Ooh, whoa, what's going on? It was just sending me all over the place. Okay, well, this is interesting. The Dutch certainly have a few ships to try and take control of the English Channel. Oh, I say a few. They just absolutely crush those ships. And Normandy joins against Brittany. So things are getting interesting in the western part of the map. Monaco completes Big Ben. And there we go. We still have fighting here between Brittany and Cornwall. But Cornwall will now have to think about heading home to deal with the Netherlands, while Brittany will have to think about the Normandy invasion, which is coming in the east, where they have not many units. So things just got very interesting. And of course, yeah, this Cornwall city very quickly falling to the Netherlands. That's an easy little gap in the borders filled up for the Dutch. So we'll see if they have much success. We did see them kill a lot of Cornwall's boats. I guess London is open. The Dutch took it off Brittany, no, off the Britons before, so they could easily get it again. There you go, Brittany has now pushed Cornwall out for now. And here we go, we've already banned silk apparently, and next up is the repealing of silk by me, but more importantly, the embargoing of Germany, who have just completed the Louvre in France. There you go, somewhat kind of close. I guess anywhere on the map would have been close, as Cornwall retakes their city in the north. And yeah, they're just like that, the Netherlands with their frigates take down the defenses of London, so that should be pretty comfortable for them to grab this turn with their Sea Beggar unit. Never mind, it died, but they have some other ones that are very low in health. Maybe next turn for the Netherlands, unless this one could... Yep, nope, there you go. London falls to the Dutch. We'll see if they can make any progress. Obviously, Cornwall has a lot of land units, so it's not going to be easy to sort of move up the coast without them just taking the cities back when you're only using boats. Yep, no, London does go back to Cornwall. So, there you go. I don't know. The Dutch definitely don't need to take this. Like, they don't need it. They could have just kicked Cornwall out of this city and moved on. But if they want to fight for it, that will be interesting. Germany and Monaco reach a peace agreement. Not that they even saw each other, but there we go. And Normandy is making some progress towards this southern city, Conques here could be the next city to fall. I know London's falling back and forth. Burgundy goes autocracy, and there we go. Conques falls to Normandy, so they grab a city towards the southern side of Brittany. We'll see if they now continue to have any more success. As Normandy, oh never mind, they peace out. So Normandy just took their city. They're happy with that. They need to make sure they fill out these borders here and not get cut off, because that would suck if you get your empire split in half. Cornwall is holding on to at least one city still in mainland Europe, as Portugal adopts the Order ideology. The Netherlands currently have London, but again they should probably lose it this turn. Germany goes after Austria, and they have great war infantry. That came out of nowhere. And a cavalry. Any planes yet? No, that would be quick, wouldn't it, if they had planes? But yeah, Germany will certainly have a big tech advantage. We saw Austria was 10 behind the next best civ, so they're going to be very low overall. And you can see Germany, these units should be able to just walk in. Monaco declares war on Rome. Well, this is going to be a bloodbath of just these 3 tiles just fighting units, both being bombarded by the city. That can't be a pleasant war, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe Monaco's navy will win out, and that will help them out in the siege of Rome. But yeah, this could get quite messy, that's for sure. Right, we saw Normandy peace out, so it is just the wars with Cornwall now. I don't see the Netherlands particularly holding on to London. It's going to keep changing hands for a while, but Probably a waste of boats as we hit turn 225. But yeah, Germany going in for Salzburg. They should be able to pick off these units relatively quickly. Particularly that Great War Infantry. I bet that can kill the composite bowman in a turn. Probably the swordsman pretty close to a turn. The rifleman certainly do good damage too. Artillery, of course, would be useful. I don't see that they have any artillery just yet. I don't know if anyone does. Obviously, different civs tend to specialise in a different thing. You might see the first one to get planes. One might have an ironclad. Depends. There's sort of that part of the tech tree where there's 5 different pretty big inventions. But yeah, it looks like Germany is slightly ahead with those Great War Infantries of everyone else. Although I see the Netherlands do have cavalry as well. But yeah, Salzburg could be in trouble. It's only got 39 defense as well. So if Germany just keeps killing units, they're going to have a good time. Aquitaine has not filled this space, but their borders are sort of going to cut it in half. Burgundy and Rome pieces out, which is separate. Same colour scheme, but yes, Monaco is still at war with them for now, although so far, like I said, it's just a lot of units dying. Monaco doesn't even have that many left, so I would watch out. The Gauls might be up to something, although they don't look to be too strong, but their military is kind of spread out, and they now have Great War Infantry too. Here we go, Normandy continuing their hopes for expansion by attacking Burgundy now. This unit is pretty isolated. Yeah, 3 riflemen via musketmen. Not the position you want to be if you were that unit. So they're probably dead. But here we go. They ran away by a little bit. I don't think it's quite gonna... Oh no, they survived, but now the whole army is coming their way. We'll see how that goes. I would not be surprised if Normandy got nothing out of this. I think Burgundy has enough units here. They put them in the right place to defend. Germany is making less progress than I thought. They are killing units though. I think it might just take artillery just to crack Salzburg, and then that's probably done, isn't it? The Gauls definitely going through a quiet period. Notice they've not really done anything at all this episode, but Monaco would probably be looking quite tempting to them, although it looks like they're sort of lined up for maybe invading Rome, neither of which is a bad choice. I'd probably do both. They could probably do both at the same time if they wanted to. But either way, Normandy's forces will meet Burgundy's. This is interesting. There's a big... Look, there's actually almost a perfect circle of cities. And they're just going to fight in the middle of it. That's quite interesting. Normandy did have a tech advantage, but now I see Burgundy has riflemen, so it's probably all equal. Brittany is still trying to take this. I don't know how they haven't taken it back yet, to be honest, but there you go. The Dutch are holding London at the moment, but again, that will probably change. I guess maybe not, though, if this rifleman can't get through. That can change. The Netherlands... Oh, there you go. They peace out with Cornwall, and the Dutch will keep the city of London. Like, it's a 2-pop city. It's not going to mean too much. I don't know what... It might be some strategic resources there, but there you go. It's a foothold. It's a blow to Cornwall. They've basically lost 2 cities since the start of the episode, so that's 3 if you include Bodmin here. So that's not great. And there it is, Aquitaine versus the Gauls, and a big Aquitaine force pushing in towards Condate here. And the Gauls do not seem prepared for this. Their unit's a bit further away, so that sets us up very nicely for the next episode. The game's done it. They've finally given you, or me, that cliffhanger we need to keep the audience retention up. But that will be it for today. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. And next time we will get to see a clash of the Titans, I guess, between Aquitaine and the Gauls. I don't know where they currently sit in the military rankings compared to 35 turns ago. There you go, number 2 v number 3 militaries. There is 5,033 troops between them. So this is going to be a big one. And Portugal actually has the 4th biggest military. So Portugal, and they have 7 planes. Okay, Portugal, I see you. I see you. If they were to join the Gauls and attack Aquitaine, things would get very interesting. Because, yeah, they can go pound for pound with those two. They're big enough. And they have planes, which no one else currently has. Unless I've missed someone. But I don't think so. Unless Germany's just got one. Nope. So yeah, that's it. Well, there you go. Things are set up very nicely for the next episode, and I will see you soon.